Welcome. This video is for the demonstration of forms and documents. So let's go to some of our sold vehicles here to work on some of the documents. There are a few different document types and these are all configurable in our system. And here you can see the documents that you can print for the demonstration account. And you can see that when there are some DMV documents here, obviously they depend on the state that you're in. Georgia Bill of Sale is one of them, and we can see what it looks like. Here you can see that it's automatically filled. When we have DMV documents needed for a particular state or for a particular scenario, we just make them available like this. And you can also email the documents, as you can see here. Another type of document that we have is the purchase contracts. And our purchase contracts are completely configurable. And here you can see a particular configuration for the demo account. You can see that these terms are configurable. And if we go to the admin forms, you can see that the purchase contract settings are here. And here you can see how they're configured. You can configure the fees and additional terms, and they will show themselves here. Now the other type of contract, common contract, is the retail installment contract. So let's take a look at that. We also have a configurable retail installment contract. We can also, if you're using dot matrix printers, here for example you can see a sample configuration of a dot matrix form, and just like this one, you can actually configure retail installment contracts. Here you can see the retail installment contract that's configured for one client. For the other type of retail installment contracts, so here you can see, for example, the California purchase agreement is also the retail installment contract. And you can see how it's configured here in the admin forms, and you can see the things that you can configure here. Finance contract items, how they're configured. These are the additional terms and notices. Here you can see it prints like this. California is a special case because they use retail installment contract like purchase contracts, so that's why it's called purchase agreement, and it's supposed to look like a finance contract even when it is not. And one of the other forms that we can check out here. Now one thing to note here is that a lot of the lenders require only Wolters Kluwer forms. That's the only form that they work with. So if that is the case, we also provide the Wolters Kluwer retail installment contracts, but they require additional setup and usage fees. And here you can see this is the contract provided by Wolters Kluwer Anchor Systems. Power of attorney. In this case, California has its own power of attorney. You can see the California bill of sale here. The power of attorney is here. Here we can see the other power of attorney, and this one is actually configurable. Take a look at them again. So we have optional goods and services disclosure, again fully configurable. Contract cancellation agreement. These are mostly California forms. And disclosure of credit bureau. Now, one thing to note here is you can also combine these and print them like that, or you can email the selected forms pretty much in the same manner. Now you can also set certain form groups if you're frequently using some of the forms together, like cash sale or Wells Fargo, or depending on the lender that you're using or the sale type, they can automatically set them, and then you can view them together. These can be set up. Unfortunately, when you have a lot of forms in the form groups, they can take a while to be generated. So here you can see we created the credit application, purchase agreement, the retail installment contract, and privacy policy. And here you can set the form groups and then use them in your sales. Now if you have, after printing the documents, if you would like to upload the documents, the signed documents, you can upload them here, basically attach them to the vehicle. And the service invoices are a little bit special case. So you can have a new sale here. And let's say we're selling brake pads. There is no labor. And here we can have the service invoice. And this is about it. Please contact us for more details. Thank you.